And welcome back to Sword of Mana, everyone. I am Markus, and today we're gonna actually start our adventure fully with our main character that we're gonna use throughout the entire adventure. I wanna go with the girl because when I get the chance, I always like to play with the girl characters. So let's start the game with Fuji. This dream again. It's a nightmare. Oh, please don't make me see it again. In the beginning, the world was void. Then the goddess appeared. In her left hand she held the light of hope, and in her right the sword of mana. The goddess summoned spirit to assist in the creation of life. Finally, to maintain peace, the goddess cast away the sacred sword. It is said the sword rusted the moment it left her hand. The goddess then transformed herself into a great tree that would sustain and watch over the world. A mystical power guards the sanctuary where the tree stands to this day. And that is the song of the Mana clan. Mother, that was great! I felt as I could see the Mana tree myself. Oh, you, always exaggerating. Strange, that's the first time I've heard that song, but it sounded so familiar. There's an even better songstress in the world than your mother, you know. Will I ever meet her? I'm certain you will. You can count on it. Goody! Alright now, no more long faces. You know I'm not one for long goodbyes. Mother, no crying, even if I'm going away on a long trip, okay? I don't want to be embarrassed. I think you might be the one fighting back the tears. You always were strong. I would really rather just stay here. I mean, I love the people around here, but if I go out in the world, I don't think I like everyone. I guess it's just a little uneasy. Sweetie, there'll always be people you don't like. But I don't want to dislike anyone. Liking and disliking have something in common. Your heart speaks to you and you try to understand one another. As long as you feel, that's what matters. As long as I feel, huh? Mother, did you take a long trip when you were my age too? That's right. I set off to see the world accompanied by a Mana clan swordsman. Don't analyze so much. Go and say your goodbyes to everyone. Alright. Fuji, you're traveling with Bogart the Geminite? I heard all about him. He was really something. Is he in the village yet? I don't think so. Wonder what he's like. I can't wait to see him. But I'll bust out laughing if he's some labeled geezer. Oh, Willie. Take care of yourself, girl. So you're off tomorrow, hey? Thanks for everything, Kasim. Bogart, the swordsman who will be accompanying you, is scheduled to arrive sometime today. Does Sir Bogart travel all the time? That's right. He's got important businesses all over the world. It sure is great to have such an experienced travel companion. Well, he's a peculiar man, so you won't be bored. Kasim, we got trouble! Some guy needed a bunch of soldiers and they're headed this way! What? Soldiers? In our little village? What can I do for you? So this is the heretics' village. Heretics? Battles rage everywhere, but you seem to have a peaceful town here. Even though people are suffering elsewhere, you seem to be enjoying yourself. Not that business again. I'm sick of hearing it. You've been the cause of your own hardship. First of all, peace. Preaching at me? You dare you preach a Dark Lord? You who monopolize peace and wealth using mana power for evil. Don't push your luck, heretic. Get them! Harass the heretics! Don't let a single one scurry away. No, come along quietly. Elise, take her and escape. Yes. Mother! Run on ahead! No, I can't leave you behind! I told you there'd be no escape. Why are you attacking the Mana clan? You're getting your just desserts. You can't hoard mana power alone forever. Hoard? Mana power flows in abundance everywhere. Your own country is full of mana power. Don't waste your rebuttals on me. Dark Lord has already passed judgment. Eliminating your village is the will of all of Granz's realm. How could you? Don't listen to him. You escape while I hold him off. You regret this. Run! Run away! But get going! And go find your real mother. What? Fire in the village! Is it Ram's soldiers? No, it must be Dark Lord! Elise, what's going on? I didn't want to tell you like this, but this might be our only chance, so listen. I am not your mother. You have another. She's your real mother. Quickly now, Bogard. Please take care of her. Count on it, Elise. Don't worry about her. She's in good hands. Mother! Sir Bogard? What seems to be the matter? Herman, you must protect this girl. Are you awake, sweetheart? My mother! Bogard told me. He said your village was under attack. I have to get home. I have to save Mother. Fuji, I can't imagine how you feel, but your village is not there anymore. You're lying! You're just playing some cruel joke! It can't be true! It just can't be! I'm going home. Mother must be worried! Oh, but I'd bring back your beloved village if I really could, but I can't. All I can do is wait with you. So it's true. The village, nothing's left. I don't know what really happened, but I do know that Bogard wouldn't lie. If it was indeed Dark Lord who attacked the Mana clan as he said, then I suppose... Where is Sir Bogard? Here at the estate? He's talking to my husband, Councillor Urban. Oh, it's such a bad dream. A terrible nightmare. But I remember that you're not alone in this. We shall discuss this with Lord Granz tomorrow. Let's go to bed now and get ready for tomorrow. Oh, Mother. Wake up! You must flee now! What? What's wrong? Where's Sir Bogard? There's no time to explain. Take her with you. Hurry, go! Mom, who is this? Mom, what's going on? Keep quiet. Just get going. I'll deal with them. Open up! One moment, please. I'm dressing for bed. Go, quickly! Auntie! No, Mom, you come too! You're a big boy now. Take care of her. I'll try. Don't worry about your father and me. Prince Stroud is such a nice man. I'll tell you all about it later. Don't make me watch. No! Yay! Looks like you were having a nightmare. That dream again. No matter what you do, that memory comes back to haunt you, doesn't it? It's all because I abandoned him. I left him at the family even that family behind to die. Don't be ridiculous. But some things you can do by yourself, and others you can't. If you don't understand that, you're no different from Dark Lord. Me? Like Dark Lord? That's right. You need to judge yourself rationally. I want to know what happened to him. If you think you can handle the truth, you should find out for yourself. What was that kid's name? His name was Sumo. I did a miss. Can you please? Yes, thank you. Perfect. It was Sumo. Sumo? You mean you know Sumo? No, not really. He was the son of my good friend Herman. Really? He was the kid from the estate? Yes, that's right. His parents were... Were they killed? I can't say for sure. I didn't see how it all ended. Oh. Cheer up, Fuji. They're probably doing just fine. Alright then. It's time to get moving. But to where? You're sick of being hunted by the past here too, aren't you? Fuji, you need to find the survivors of the Mana clan. They got to be hiding out somewhere. Keep your chin up, hey? Alright, Sir Bogard. I won't give up hope. But what about you? Now that you've mentioned it, I got plenty to do. Alrighty, time to get out of here. You've got phones to visit Topple. Okay, sounds good. Do you know how to use magic? No. What am I gonna do with you? Under spirits, select the one to use and press high button. Pressing the button summons spirit and letting go of the button releases it. How long you press the button determines whether it uses attack or support magic. If you're out of MP, sit down and rest. You can do that by pressing the A button and the L button at the same time. You got that? Yes! Learn the Seat ability. And by all means, pray to any mana statue you find, so that the mana goddess will be able to protect you. I need to get to some info at Granz Castle. After you go to Topple to pay your respects, wait for me here. So Bogart, please be careful. And with that we can actually begin our adventure. Let's save our game here. And let's go to Topple Village. I love how this game looks. Like, this series is always extremely bright, and I feel on the Game Boy Advance it really shines with how good this palette absolutely looks. And this is our beginning. We go around with our big stick, and we smack these little creatures called Rabite. These are basically the Goombas, the goblins, the first enemy of every mana game. They are these cute little rabbits without paws that just like to bounce around, and sometimes there's a black variation of these guys that is basically the hardest boss in the game. So now we have our character Fuji, and we have our Andy menu screen with the ring system straight up of Secret of Mana here. And this is basically everything that we have. Our stats, power, defense, intelligence, spirit and agility. The day, it means that we have a bonus with the elemental spirit that we're going to use, and our weapons are a stick and the elemental of light. Which means our character is pretty much magic oriented towards using light and thus cure abilities. We are gonna basically run around and smack the ever-living shit out of everything that comes into our face. And once we have a full bar, we can keep the button pressed, and we are gonna do a very special attack that does a lot of damage if it manages to hit. Not every time it's all that useful, but it really depends on the kind of weapon you're using. The selection of different weapons in this game is gigantic, and as you can see we also have a day to night transition. which means the enemies are going to change between day and night depending on wherever we are and what are we going to do. And some enemies that you've seen that are just right here with the rabbits, they will stay, they will sleep when there's night. This is something that I really enjoyed seeing with this game. Bless it, I can seem to shut this shabby notebook. Okay, Niccolo, stay there. The heretic hunters have been giving us nothing but trouble lately, so I gaze at the stars. Hanging high in the heavens, they climb hills and nearly touch the ground. After every day is a sky full of stars. How cool is that? It's old news, but there were several disappearances we can hold to the east. Tales of attractive girls who went missing. I'm hardly pretty, so I should be safe, right? No. Oh my, no need for flattery. But I fear heretic answers might come for me soon. No, never mind. Girl, cheer? Do you know about the orchard? No. At the orchards, you can turn 2 seeds into a mysterious plant that bears fruit. Waters occasionally drop seeds. Keep that in mind. Oh yeah, we're gonna get into that. It's gonna be a very overly complicated bit of a mess. Now we have a hint here that we might go later, but let's look out in each other's house, because in the tradition of every single RPG, we need to pinch our nose into every single home. Hey, long time no see. So, have you heard? If the heretic hunters catch you, they make you into a slave. Then day after day, they force you to fight monsters, just for their entertainment. I thought that's step when I first heard of it. How long has Granz been like this? Since Dark Lord gained political power, he denied Mana power to differentiate himself from Vandal, but in the end, he's just as bad as Emperor Vandal. Vandal. Chiba the sage who lives in Wendell knows all about it. You should go ask him. Chiba the sage in Wendell. If you're familiar with the ManaSeries, most of these names are basically gonna come sound really familiar to you. Now let's search up the inn and see what we can find. Mum's the word. They say the master of Wicked Hall beyond the Batrow Cave is an underworld malval. The Hell's Gate is only open after dark. Malvals? Since there used to be a lot of them. Figure out which class you're aiming for before you level up, otherwise you never get stronger. Oh, and one more thing before you go. Keep your energy high by leveling up. Thank you very much. This very tutorial talk here. You're an adventurer? Yeah, I could tell. Do me a favor. The bats in the cave up ahead sometimes drop blood pouches. Bring me back one. They fetch a pretty penny in some circles. Of course, I make it worth your while. So what do you say? Yes. Good, that's the ticket. I give you 100 lucre for each, and I buy each one you get. The lucre are basically this version of money for this game, and we got our first healing items. In tradition of the ManaSeries, we have candies, gumdrops that recover HP by 30 and used. And yep, let's keep exploring the Topple all around and see what else we can find in this town. I don't want to go to sleep yet, just for changing the time today, but let's talk about the other people that we might find here. This is a general store. Did you hear the news? The caves to Wendell have been sealed. Sealed? They say the master of Wicked Hall did it. Now I can go to see my daughter in Wendell. Interesting. Welcome. Let's see what we can buy here. We have accessories that seem to cost a pretty penny. For now, we don't have any of this other stuff. What else we have for the items? Gumdrops, Presto Veggie that cures from status effects, Stardust Herb that heals from any different types of status effects, and the Angel Grail that this is gonna it's gonna be needed to resurrect allies whenever we are gonna have one with us. It's always gonna be a team of 2 party members tops. Hey lady, I lost a really important book in the meadow that's beyond the forest to the south. Could I go get it for me and stuff? Yes, thanks. It's in the meadow beyond the forest south of here. Watch out for soldiers. Do you pray to Mother Goddess every day? Yes. It's the right thing to do. Thank you, I guess. So now we have to go and get that notebook for the kid here at Topple Village, but before we do that, let's rest so we can heal, and we can also change the time of the day to morning. Because I like the enemies in the morning best. And we also have a little change of NPCs running around, so we can also have different types of dialogue. Let's pray to the Mother Goddess because it's the right thing to do. Let's see what they have to say. You don't mind that I belong to the Mana clan, do you? I'm hearing lots of nasty gossip about the master of Wicked Hall. He only opens the gate to the hall at night. Something fishy is going on. There's a lot of stuff lying around the meadow, but you have to cut the grass to find it. Yeah, we don't have a weapon that can do that at this moment because the stick that we have is a concussive weapon. We have 3 types of weapon damage in this game: concussive, piercing, and slashing type of damage. Really classic stuff, but only slashing weapons can actually go and cut grass. So you have to be careful. And then we have a new enemy here, these little bees, which are really hard to hit sometimes, and you have to be very careful with them because they might catch you with poison. So yeah, don't lollygag too much around them. There's something shining over there. I'm gonna assume that's something that we can collect. And as you can see by the sprite, the time of day is changing. And now we have the cannon, because this is one of my favorite things about this game. The means of traveling. In this game, you basically travel by shooting yourself with a cannon from one place to the other. How do they survive? We just assume everyone here is not very susceptible to gravity, it seems. I hope I can get a level up soon enough, so I can at least show off the type of leveling. How leveling up works in this game. Damn it! Go away, you stupid bee. And basically the game is all like this. It's a very very simple and sweet action RPG. I love this type of games because of the atmosphere they all bring to the table. Let's equip. I'm gonna assume, yes, I figured we don't have Wisp equipped. Yes, Wisp is basically our healing, our walking healing machine. If we just keep it for 3 MPs, we can use his healing spell, and as you can see, basically did everything that he needed to do by himself. Everything in this game also levels up by the more you use it. So now let's try and use some of the magic. If you keep it the button pressed for about as long as it needs to have Wisp showing up, it should be using an attack instead of the healing, but he decided to do something else there before. And if we use this, we are gonna level up our MPs, but it's very slow at the beginning. Oh my god, why did you... Oh, come on. I wanna kill this guy with some magic, so please, be cooperative. It takes a while at the beginning, but the more you decide to actually use this, I think you have to hold the direction at this point, because if you go with the neutral, you are basically going to not attack anyone. Let's try holding down, and no, it just doesn't want to use magic for some reason. This must be the place. The search up in the high grass. Huh? You're the one! I see. Now I remember. I didn't think there were any other clan members left. A fortuitous meeting indeed. Nobody left? You don't mean Mother, Kasim and Willie, everyone, you killed them all? You murdered everyone? Me? Actually, Rem's soldiers did that. And Dark Lord gave the order. Surely you've heard of it by now. It's the same thing either way. You all did it. You destroyed a peaceful village. That's funny. Was the village's fall really our fault? Isn't it because the goddess abandoned you? Well then, do you think she'd come save you today? Sir Julius, can you hear me? Dark Lord beckons you. Please return immediately. Dark Lord? You even have control of our monsters? We shall meet again, if the fates allow. Heretic girl. Look out! Oh, hi, Sumo. So yeah, this is basically the same meeting point that we had at the end of the first part. So now everyone is being caught up. Sumo's just escaped the arena. Are you right? A bloody sword. Is he a realm soldier? Are you hurt? Oh, I'm fine. Thank you very much. I'll be on my way now. It's too dangerous for you to go by yourself. I can take you where you need to go. No, really, I'm okay. I can get back home on my own. But what if you get ambushed by a monster again? You're from Granz realm, aren't you? Do I look like I'm from Granz realm? What? What was that sound? Oh, alright. If you could take me to Topple. Topple? Great! I was just looking for it myself. We can go together. Okay. Topple village is northeast of here. My name's Sumo. What's yours? Sumo? That's the same name as... No, that can't be. I'm Fuji. Nice to meet you. And we have Sumo on our party. Oh wait, a boy from the village asked me a favor. He lost a book in this meadow. Will you look for it with me? Yeah. Thank you. He'll be a big help. Let's search together and see if we can find something. I like it that with Primo, with Fuji, we don't have to actually cut off the grass. Got it. Thank you. Now we come back to Topple. The village is just northeast of here. And before we do that, we have a leveling up to do. So this is how leveling up works. We choose a different class. We have Warrior, Monk, Magician, Sage, Thief, and Random, which for the longest time I thought we were just gonna add some random stat for one of these, but no, it is a separate class, which will go into basically the Dragoon class from Trials of Mana. Basically, the more you level up a certain class, you get the stats distributed in a certain way, you will get a class level up. And with her, I'm gonna go with the Sage route, because I wanna keep focus on her healing spells. Now let's go and save here at the Mana Goddess, so we can take a little bit of a break, and we can continue with our adventure in the next part of Sword of Mana. I am Markus, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourself, guys.